Uh, Go live. Should you guys,
ये कौन
all
कौन सा?
right, guys. We are live.
Wait. Hey, hi guys.
Hello guys.
Just let me confirm.
Yeah, Zishan. I can confirm it's live.
Okay. All right, guys. A lot of them have already tuned into this. Okay. So, first of all, I would like to thank all the participants who has participated in this game jam and who made such an amazing games right from your browser. Like I was expecting, very low poly, incomplete games and all, but you guys have really impressed us. All of us personally. Right, Nikhil, Siddharth, what are your views on the games that have been submitted so far?
I have played the couple of games and I'm totally mesmerized because many of the games are made by some of the developers. They haven't used Zimension before, so that is a very good concept. The Zimension bringing out to the people, and not only that, even I heard that I also saw the game. The guy made just using his mobile, so that is a commendable job. And again, Zimension is bringing lot of good thing to the community by bringing such a friendly and user friendly platform that anyone can run without any kind of hardware stuff, right? They can use a browser and they can, with a good internet connection, they can really make some awesome games. I hope Nikhil is agree with that.
Yeah, Zishan. I think can you check once in your? Oh, 1 second. I think it's just my on mine. Sorry. I was getting an echo because I had the other video also open. I thought it was a technical issue. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, as Sid mentioned, even I was surprised with the quality of games. Dimension 3D being a browser platform, and I've personally used the engine as well before this in a live stream, as well as when the game jam happened. After that, I got a chance to play some of these games as well. I was surprised. I was honestly surprised, and you also mentioned that one of the games was purely made on mobile browser.
Yes.
Was again a big shocker for me. So kudos to you and your team's efforts on, first of all, not just organizing the game jam, but to build such an amazing tool that people can use and create games at the comfort of their home without having to worry about any fancy hardware. So I loved it. I dearly loved it.
And just like the story with the guy who created the game from mobile phone. I mean, it was just like an incident where his laptop was carried by his roommate, and he had to participate. And this one day left, and he opened his mobile. Check out the resourcefulness of the guys. Also, I am also thrilled with how quickly these guys have managed to implement the features. I mean, I remember it was 10 a.m. early in the morning, and we were getting requests for a lot of participants. They want their custom characters to be made on this platform. So we thought, why I think we can deploy this particular feature in time. So we have set and coded that and shipped it around 2 p.m. 2:30 p.m. we have uploaded a very basic raw image of documentation of how you have to adjust the names in Blender file and actions. And 5 p.m. I saw a demo where they have actually implemented that custom character feature. And in the I guess in the later that night we were doing game reviews, and we saw that feature live in the game. I think it was this out of the trap game where they implemented that custom mouse feature. And but an exciting part for me as a as a developer of this platform was there was so much interesting discussion regarding the features, how to do that. I mean, people have figured out ways to implement a certain logic which even I thought is not there in Zimension. Like I have decided that we will put this XYZ feature later, but these guys have successfully implemented that. A good example is UI. So we have put an overlay. So these guys have used that custom screen overlay as a UI to show some messages. And I didn't thought I had a certain subtitle system where you can just write a subtitle, but they have used that overlay and added into their game. So, and then the best part is majority of the participants are students and beginners, and very few of them were veterans. So this is something again which excites me more. Like the core target audience of this platform is basically students and beginners. So, I guess a lot of you have already seen a couple of games that have been uploaded, and we are constantly playing the video of these amazing games, that were made, during the game jam. So, Nikhil, which were your top three games, and like why you like them so much?
So I think it's a bit difficult for me to rank them one, two, three. But I think if I
Don't
were to
rank
just
them. Just tell me like
yeah,
what's your favorite. Yeah, don't go into
I
details.
really liked Out of the Trap.
Mhm.
That was a unique concept. I also liked the Lost Battery.
Mhm.
I mean, both of these games had like similar concepts, wherein you were small and the entire environment was big. I was fascinated by that. And then the most unique one that I liked was White Views by Kshitish Kumar. It
Mhm.
was very trippy and it was very like it was a breath of fresh air basically for me. So these three: Out
Yes.
of the Trap, The Lost Battery, and White Views.
Yes. What you said? You have played
Uh,
at least half of the games.
Yes, I have played probably 11 or 12 games, and one is like by Kshitij Kumar. It's white. What is the game name? I cannot just see. Like it's a black and white pattern of game.
I think the one that is playing in
Yeah,
the background.
that was a very frustrating for me. And again, the frustrating at the same time. It was like very challenging as well at some time, right? And apart from this, there is also a game. I don't know probably the name. The Out of the Trap will be like Boy Chuhatha, right? Like rat. There's a rat is there, and I really like the idea because you can see the whole world with a rat view, right?
Yes.
As a human we see like a small, it's a very small thing, but for a rat it's a huge thing, right? So this kind of mechanism created within two days, and in Zimension, a new platform, is a really commendable job. And apart from this, there is also another game I would like to mention, and that is Lost Battery, because but unfortunately I couldn't finish the game, but I would really like to appreciate that one as well.
One interesting story regarding these two games, where the character is basically a tiny character and roaming around this world. They both asked me whether it is possible to scale the character, and I said no. I said, because we have standard scale, human scale, you have to do this. And these guys started building the world as gigantic, keeping the scale as human scale. And turned out to be they are very much fan favorite. And if you
Wow.
ask me, like apart from my perspective is again very much holistic. Not just about enjoying the game, like the effort they have put and the concept and the uniqueness. So if you ask me, like my personal choice, like where I used to promote Dimension in such a way that there will be a triple A type graphic. I'm not saying triple A type graphic, like very ultra high resolution graphic, small short scenes that can be played on the browser very soon in a couple of years. And Lost in Memories, the guy who is finding his wives, and he gets hallucinations of his wives taking him to a path of eternity, and so that game was a very bold effort to put such a heavy objects and maintain the performance of the game. Right, there were other games who have not used those heavy objects, but still they were struggling to get nice frames per second. But Lost in Memory is again one of my favorite because the game was beautiful. and the assets and the quality of assets were too good. Another one which I really admire is the Secret Book. Why? Because it was made out of a very low poly theme, right? And assets were like super low poly assets, but it has a different sequence and a very bigger world. Like they have utilized the entire area, the limited area we give. They have utilized it very well, and from there were challenges where you have to find a key, then you have to follow the skeleton and all. So I really like that particular game. And third, if you ask me, my three, there was another.
Zishan, there was another game with a musical instrument where, in every
Exactly
level.
that one. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
exactly.
So they have picked up a very unique theme and concept, to make a game all about music, right? And I really like when you jump on a box, it plays a tune, and you
Exactly.
have to find a different instrument, and that I really like the narrative of that game, especially. Visuals are there. I mean, visuals were quite kind of random and artistic. How you see all these songs nowadays, but the narrative was fine. Like you have to collect different instruments, and that's how connect that's how it is connected to the name, the
Mm.
music we lost. So yeah, those will be my top three. And yes, not to mention Out of the Trap was also good, because again the concept and the completeness of the game is too good, right? And yeah, I mean most of the games are my favorite, but we have to filter out some of them. So okay, so moving on to the next session. It's like I'll take 10 minutes to discuss about a couple of things regarding the future of game development in web browser. So you guys, Siddharth, you take a lot of interviews and podcasts with industry leaders in the game development, and Nikhil, you are one of the OG game developers in India, right? Very popular. So I want
Yeah.
your views. Like, how do you see web as an emerging platform for web games, or the new generation
Uh,
of games?
Sure. So I'll speak from two perspectives. One is from development perspective, and second from a perspective of business. I think web games are those lesser known pieces of entertainment that we all of us enjoy, but most of these games don't really become that hugely popular. Of course, when it comes to games, we all have played like Subway Surfers, or on PC we have played like Call of Duty, Road Rash, whatnot. But web games are some of the most widely played games out there in terms of statistics. And we at Game On Studios are also building a couple of web games. In fact, we have been building a couple of web games over the past few years, and we see a decent, stable revenue coming in from these web games, which I think a lot of people, a lot of aspiring game developers miss out on, because they go after these platforms like Unity Game Engine, Unreal Engine, which are great, by the way. I'm nothing against them for sure, but if they also are able to harness the power of web-based games or browser-based games, then you're able to reach an extended set of audience. And of course, the revenue potential might not be as crazy as your Steam games or your Play Stores and Apple App Stores of the world, but it gives you a stable income. And if you're able to find out the right set of partners to help you publish your game on different platforms, you get to the best part about a web-based game is that it can run on Windows, it can run on your Apple Mac, it can
Yeah,
also run on Linux, for that matter. Anything that can run a browser
mobile
can
phones
run a
as
web-based
well.
game, as well as mobile phone games, right?
Yeah.
So there's a huge value in terms of building browser-based games, and that's where I really appreciate Zimension 3D, because it is a game engine built on a browser, and you can also like export to different platforms. I think that is something that you can answer more accurately, but that's the reason why I think that the industry needs to build more web-based games, browser-based games, because it's just easier to build them, easier to ship, and you don't really have to worry about all these other aspects like retention and whatnot, because there are billions and billions of people who play games on browser, and it's just accessible. So those are my.
So what are your views? Where
I
is the emerging new platform?
Yeah, actually, I was writing my points so that I can,
Yeah.
vouch it. Okay, so that is the first point I would like to mention, that before Canva there was Photoshop, right? Everyone used to do Photoshop, and those person are great in Photoshop, got the job, right? And when it comes to Canva, after introducing probably in 2013, if I'm not wrong, so Canva literally bagged all the Photoshop market share eventually. Even right now, you can say like 50% people still using Photoshop, but again 40 or 30 or people would like to use Canva. Like people like us who doesn't have more time but have to showcase many things. So in that case, Canva is a browser-based service when it comes to
Yeah.
photos and videos. Right, and right now Zimension is serving more of a same with the game development perspective. So in that case, yeah, Zimension has a very good future, but again, that may take some really good amount of funding. And apart from that, I would like to mention, see, when it comes to like showcasing your game to a VC to get the funding, and Nikhil probably get this thing right. You don't have budget. Suppose you don't have budget to make the demo impact, right? In Unity or any asset, you cannot buy the asset. You cannot afford so many developers, but you can still come to Dimension, still have a prototype or something. At least build your word and showcase others that this can be done. So this is the ideation to creation, right? So if you have the ideation, you can have the fund, because the VC will accept your offer if they can see the idea, they can see the creation in between your ideas, right? So and again, learning from the ground level, as you can, if you throw a dimension to a kid, probably
Yeah.
he or she can easily try to something and scribble out something, try to build something, right? And if you throw an unreal engine or a game maker to a kid, probably a class 4 standard, 5 standard, he or she cannot even take it, right? And again,
Yeah.
there is no hardware, so that is a base chance, dimension is the future. I hope so.
Yes. So again, nothing against the engines, but like the traditional legacy engines are expensive on the money and time as well. Like you have to learn them, and I mean, not everyone can code basically. Like there are a lot of people from the art side, but yeah, there will be it is a new category creation, and I personally believe where games gonna skyrocket in next coming years due to the accessibility only, and that's the reason why mobile games are the most played game in India is because of the accessibility. You download an app, you can play. Similarly, here you can share the link and you'll be able to play. So
Yeah.
that's how, like I mean, we never know the future, but when you have to try, right? You have to try to create a new category and see, like this game jam already gave us a lot of confidence, like what is possible, and we gonna double down on those specific areas where people
Mm.
find values. And
Right.
one announcement, so we have already fixed a lot of issues that people have complained about in the product regarding uh, collisions and UI not being proper. We have added custom HUD UI, hands-on display UI, and shooting mechanism is there now. You can try it out, but we have not. We will deploy those features after we reveal the results, because we don't want the judges to be surprised with a new version update. And yeah, so right now, let's begin the. Let me try to explain what's gonna happen, like how we gonna announce the winner. What will winners get? Because today only I got the list of winners, and along with who will win what. So we have promised IGDC free passes to the winners and certificates. So let me clarify how many of you will get those certificate and the passes as well. So as per my conversation with the Jedi, of course I tried my best to get the most out of them. So the first three winners, like the first prize, second prize, and the third prize, their teams will get IGDC passes and the certificate, right? we as Zimension, we have introduced a fourth category of award, which is fan favorite award, and we will decide this based on the likes a particular game gets, right? So based on that, this will be the fourth category. It's quite predictable as of now if you see the community section. But that fourth prize winner will get certificate. Passes is difficult because they have only promised us for the top three winners, but we can get IGDC certificate for the fourth winner as well, along with some benefits from Zimension. Now coming to the prizes Zimension will give personally from their perspective. So all the participants who have successfully submitted the game, I'm not talking about incomplete game or they forgot to publish. People who have successfully submitted a complete game, our team has evaluated it and we have logged the publishing already. These guys will get participation certificate from Zimension, not from Jedi, from Zimension. All the participants who have submitted a successful game for and the certificate will not be just like a participation certificate. It is making a complete game. So that certificate itself holds a good value around it. Another thing is we gonna give away 3 months subscription, free subscription to top 5 users so that they can evaluate the premium services of Zimension. You know, like having a bigger area, try exporting the game and take it away from Zimension. You know, and so that will be there, and we gonna announce three more different categories, and these categories will be different from like the top three winners, and these winners will again be decided by Zimension. This will be more like like best visuals or best gameplay, that sort of category, and we will announce them after we announce the winner, like at the very last. Right? Usually people announce the top winner in the very last, but we're gonna announce it later. And again these guys will get special certificate. The entire team will get special certificate along with the game submission certificate. All right, and the winner, again the prizes were disclosed on the game jam page, but the first winner along with the benefit Jedi giving and IGDC passes certificate, the first winner will get 25,000 cash prize for their entire team. The runner-up will get 7,000 rupees, and the third prize winner, bronze winner, will get 3,000 rupees. Right, and the money processing may take 1 or 2 days, but we will ask you the bank details and we'll transfer you the money along with the certificates and everything. But story doesn't end here. Like I know a lot of you are just waiting. Just tell us the result and end this, and we're gonna carry forward our daily lives.
Someone Zishan, someone said in the comment section, "Jaldi bolo, kal subah panvel
Yeah,
nikal
yeah.
rahi
Yes, I know exactly what's happening in the comment. So,
But Zishan, if I may
yeah,
interrupt
yeah.
you for a bit. So guys, whoever is watching over here right now, Zimension YouTube channel right now is sitting at 96 subscribers. We are 4 subscribers away from hitting that 100 magical number. So whoever is watching right now live, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button because there's going to be a lot of content on Zimension's channel. So let's hit this 100 mark right now, guys. Please, if you haven't subscribed, do it right away. Over to you,
Nice.
Zishan.
Do you see the numbers increasing? Just kidding. Yeah. So,
So it is from 96, it went to 97.
okay, just three, two, one.
100, we've crossed 100.
Oh,
And it's
thanks,
done.
Nikhil. Thanks, Nikhil, for your presence
Yeah.
of mind.
Yeah.
I totally forget about like and subscribe. Not a YouTuber.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So I was saying. So see, we're gonna reveal the winner at the very end of the stream, anyways. So you have to bear with us and listen to. But I want to be very clear with the instructions and everything, so that people don't accuse us like we have accusing economy or something. Nikhil, you know that, right? So yes. So I was saying, you you'll get the cash prizes and everything. Before that, one second.
Name's Mr. Nibbles. I've lived here for ages, but never this messy.
So there were really good games. Trust me, like forget about the top three winners and the winners we gonna sound. The games, some of the games are really good and they deserve to become really big. Maybe go out of the platform and do something big. So Silk Music. What's the name of the game, Nikhil? You were talking about. I think
It
Siddharth
was
probably
Hollow
knows
Knight,
better.
Hollow Knight Silk Song. Is Ishan, do you mind if I talk about this?
Yeah,
Yes,
Hungry.
yes.
It was from
Yeah,
Hungry Knight, right? Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight. So
Yes.
Hollow Knight, by the way, guys, Silk Song basically broke all the platforms when it released, and it crashed the servers of Steam, Nintendo
Yes, we
eShop,
have
and whatnot, right?
friends.
And
Yes.
this game was actually a result of GMTK Game Jam. So don't really discount out these game jams as just participation activities. Whatever you're building over here in these game jams can actually have the potential to become full-fledged products. And everyone knows the story of Silk Song. It was ridiculed when it was under development, by the way, guys. Hollow Knight, there were Reddit posts that were slamming the game left, right,
Yes, those
center.
games did make
They
a
were
decent
calling it
profit.
like, who needs yet another 2D
Yeah.
platformer. But Hollow Knight Silk Song, or not Hollow Knight Silk Song, the original Hollow Knight, proved everyone wrong. So guys, I just want to say that whatever games you have built over here, they hold immense potential. Keep on improving them, and definitely Zishan and his team is out there to support you with all the improvements to their platform. So yeah, those are just a few cents from my side.
Hmm. So just like so, guys, some of the biggest projects may come out of a competition. Where you guys just decided to make something and it eventually turns out to be a huge success. So what we're gonna do is after the game jam, our team will personally contact you. I know there are like 8 to 10 really good games which deserve to thrive and go ahead. We will personally connect and guide you through the process to make a game production ready, right? Like fixing all the bugs, removing all the nuances which a player can face and don't understand. We will basically assist you in directing, fixing, and optimizing the game. Some of the games were really good but not optimized, so that these games are playable and production ready. And then we gonna put those games as featured games in Dimension, and we will also assist you to monetize those games, whether it can be with the help of subscription, paid access, or even sponsorship. So I would recommend right after the game jam, you connect, optimize, and add different levels to your game. You will get premium subscription anyway, so you can make the area bigger. And I'm always there to assist you to if you want to add a custom feature, you want a custom code, we are also there. So this game jam is not the end, this is the beginning of something really great and something really new. And a lot of stories will be covered with you guys, like how you have developed it, what was the ideas. So let us begin by revealing the third prize. What do you think, Nikhil?
Let's
Okay. So, any predictions, guys?
I think it's tough, but maybe I'll pick one of the games that I think the music we lost. Maybe that can be a good contender for third prize. What about?
Okay. So that what do you think?
I think the black and white game, the black and white game stuff. I really forgetting the name right now. The Kshitij
It's
Kumar
a
games.
white views, white views.
Yes, yes, white
White
games.
views.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, hmm, let me see the scores and let's find out.
Can we play a drum roll, right? You know,
I wish I had that entire
hey,
file where we can play.
I can bring it right on Spotify or something.
One second, 1 second. Let me. So the worst part is when you as me and Nikhil were discussing, like when you minimize the window, then okay. Even like guys, after the results, the website will be updated, and you will see all the changes over there, like who won and what, all the rankings and everything. But yeah, so we are not allowed by JDI to display the ranking and all the scores. We are just allowed to declare the winners and make the top five. Okay. So let me check. So Siddharth, you're ready with the drum roll?
I hope so.
Okay. So the third prize goes to yeah, Nikhil, you were right. It is the music we lost.
Congratulations, congratulations, guys.
Congratulations,
Music we
Bhavin.
lost.
Congratulations.
Bhavin, I hope you're watching. I think it's gonna delay, but they're gonna spam the chat. So Bhavin Prajapati, he's the leader in the team, and they have created this amazing game called Lost in the Music. Let me see if I have the clip so that the clip keeps playing. Okay, so this is the game, guys, who won the third prize. You can see they have made this musical journey where they have different boxes. Each box has a tune, and some of the levels are pretty difficult as well, like to complete. You see, there's a sudden like unknowing Squid Game workflow where you just press pass, and I really like this randomness of cat spinning around and Spider-Man playing the drum. More like
Even even
yeah.
they have got so many levels.
Yes, they have three levels, and they have literally used both the categories. Yeah, I'm sure 70% of the participants they try to use both the things at once. The music we lost or lost and found, and three level platformer. So yeah, there are three levels, and there is a platform which are musical instruments. By the way,
About
so
the music we lost, what I also liked was their usage of memes. They had
yes,
that
yeah,
cat, and then they had like a Spider-Man playing a drum for no reason whatsoever. It was a fun game.
yeah. Yeah, I really like the humor as well. There was another game with a lot of good humor that was the Lantern's Tale. So maybe I couldn't get the video of that game, like the good quality video, so that we can show. But that was very humor that a Joker pops out of nowhere, right? So Bhavin, if you guys are watching, yes, congratulations to Bhavin Prajapati and the team. You guys can surely clip this section of the stream and put out on your LinkedIn, and our team will get in touch with you regarding the prize. But amazing work, guys. I really like the concept and the artwork, and it was a complete game, to be honest. Like a playable game, like which Siddharth has finished, right? You have finished this
Yes,
game.
yes, yes.
Yeah, unlike White News. I think White News nobody is finished it.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So, moving on to the okay, what's the chat saying? Uh, Thank
So,
you.
guys, any guesses on who will get the number two prize or second place?
Multiply. What do you mean by
I that came out very wrong. That came out very wrong. Sorry for that.
that? Yeah.
Let's see who wins second position.
Uh, yeah. Chat just spam the name. Lost battery. Somebody saying out of the trap. Lost in memories. I guess so. Any
I
more
think
guesses?
for number I think for number 2, I'm assuming maybe white views.
Okay.
That's my assumption. Yeah.
Okay.
Sid, how
Or
about you?
probably the lost battery, Nikhil.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I
So, uh, let me get the second prize.
Sid, we need to have the drum
Sid,
rolls again.
Yeah, yeah, again,
we
again.
need a better one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me
I'm
check
your
something.
DJ. I'm your
Wait,
DJ, man.
I found one. Let me see if this can work out. Okay, so whenever you're ready, Zishan.
DJ Nikhil is
Just
on roll.
Yeah. Ready?
one second. One second.
Yeah, yeah,
I just want to be confirmed. I don't want to announce.
yeah.
Okay. So, drum rolls. You're gonna kill my ears. So, keep the distance for that.
Yeah. चलो हो गया. Let's announce.
Yeah, yes. Drum roll, guys. Again, थोड़ा दूर से.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just say.
चला दे रहा हूँ. चलो चलो चलो
So,
start करो.
the second prize goes to The Secret Book by Nathaniel.
Wow.
Very unexpected, right?
Yeah.
If you're not remembering, Nikhil, it was the game where there's a skeleton chases you.
Oh yeah. I remember.
It has like complete levels, and let me see if I have the good quality video of that game or not. I guess not. I'll try to play something over there. But let me ask my team to share the video. But congratulations, Nathaniel, man. Honestly, a lot of people who have shared, they really like this game, and I personally also like this game. I think I've mentioned it because yeah, this is a secret book where you see all those platforms lying on the water. That is secret books. Wait, I'll show you. I'll show you. It comes after this is lost battery. This is lost in memories. This is out of the trap. This is rustbound. I actually memorize all the names. This is the secret book. So congratulations, man. Very unexpected, but this is what the jury found out. It against women. The points were given based on the relevance to the theme, gameplay, completeness of the game, and visual consistency. So let me check if I get the gameplay. But congratulations, Nathaniel. So I really like that jump scare of the skeleton. Also, remember Nikhil, when you were trying that game, you died a lot during that river scene where the platforms were moving and you have to literally jump
Yeah.
off that wall. Yeah, this
Yeah.
region only where it shows this. So
Right.
Secret Book was really good, and
Yeah.
yeah, actually I was in two minds. Like I also like the whisper in the walls.
Yeah.
I was hoping that game will win the second prize. But as per the judges, the Secret Book, Nathaniel, amazing work, man. That game actually feels that it has multiple layers and you're going through the tunnel and everything. Like it's too good. It's too good. We'll try to get the gameplay. But we
Hey,
are
Mr.
running out of time,
Jones.
so
I've lived here for
I want the
ages, but
guesses for the
never
first
this
prize
easy.
now.
You're not a real mouse, are you? Huh, thought so. Meet me up ahead and don't forget to grab the cheese on your way.
Come on, guys.
Is there any guesses you have got for the first one?
I
I got
think
no idea.
I think I'm confused between the lost battery and out of the trap.
Yeah, let's go for the out of the trap. You can choose lost battery. Let's see who wins.
Yeah.
Okay,
You are forcing your opinion, Siddharth.
okay, no issues, no issues. We are in a democratic country. We can choose our own stuff,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
So out of the trap for me.
Yeah.
So
I think
what does the
I think I will go for Lost in Memories.
Yeah, same.
what does the chat say?
No, the lost battery. Sorry, the lost battery.
Lost battery. Yeah.
Lost battery. Okay. Mm, just give me a moment. I wanna do justice with the secret book, and I want to show the panel. It will take hardly 5 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, those roaches
So
didn't
there's
make
a
it easy
YouTube
on
video
me.
where we have put the gameplay of all the games from the game jam. So I found it.
And yeah, I would like to mention that those people who are watching but never even got to Zimension. What is Zimension? You can just go to Zimension3D.com and you can
Yes.
just go yourself and register. Even if you are not a proper game dev, you are a gamer or gaming enthusiast, you can still find some lots of good stuffs, right? So you can just still tinkering around. Probably you could be a next big game developer. Who knows?
Okay,
Uh,
I found it. So I am putting this tab over here. Okay, so can you see, guys? This is the secret book. Yes, it has to lag. Pause it for a minute so that it goes. Uh, okay. So the skeleton chases you, and then you have to cross this tunnel. You can play it, but I'm not sure why it's lagging. Yeah, I mean there is still a lot of hard work on there. Nikhil, what do you think? Because even to
Yeah.
make a maze out of this rock thing, it takes a lot of effort.
Definitely, and I think the overall collisions of this game are done pretty well. I remember,
Yes.
I think this was one of the first games that I played on while reviewing all the games. So I was actually quite surprised with the rendering capabilities of Dimension while this was being showcased. So
Mm,
overall, really great effort for sure.
yes, yes, yes. All. So, well, okay. So the chat is saying it will be lost in memories. Some are saying out of the trap. Somebody is saying out of the trap, please. Guys, I don't get to decide the winner. Just
yeah.
lost in battery. The secret book sucks. Oh my god, we got haters now. And somebody saying hi, Nikhil. Okay.
Welcome to competition.
Yeah, guys, the gaming industry is like that. You're gonna get a lot of hate if you if you're on a competition or you just if you're not able to satisfy them. It's a very toxic industry, but yeah, you
Yeah.
have to bear with it. But yeah, these are the juries, guys, from JEDI, Game Developer Association of India. They are doing really good for helping the beginners and students to get into the gaming industries and get good jobs. They help to make support good really indie developers to publish their game, to assist them, guide them, and they were I would like to give a huge shout out to Jedi for supporting this event and making this so memorable. And uh, I'm just taking time for to reveal the first winner. But guys, whoever is watching, I would personally recommend, please save money. If you're not earning right now, and please visit IGDC. Even if you don't win passes, please visit IGDC. It will change your perspective about gaming. and it will get you into the right contacts. You'll get to network with the very right audience and mentors and studios for that matter, and that will change like how you see the gaming as a career. You'll also get to attend really good sessions, where experts speak about different things. So do not miss IGDC. We, of course, Nikhil will be there, Siddharth will be there, I will also be there,
Yeah.
most probably, and we're gonna meet. But please visit, and it's really important to support all this community. I think there's another government body has been formed, GDP something, not sure, but it's a legal body. Anyway. Okay, so I think the time has come to reveal the winner of 2025 Zimension's Game Jam. We need a very different kind of drum roll
Oh my
now.
God.
So what if
अभी तो गाना ही गाना पड़ेगा निखिल हम लोगों को, और
Oh
क्या
my
और
God.
क्या करेंगे.
is there a
I
song?
think
in it?
I can sing Bada Soch. Bada Soch.
Bada Soch.
It was a very it was a parody song that I had come up with during lockdown.
It's
So-
been 6
so-
years almost.
Yeah.
We need to find a sequel for this song.
So
Anyway,
you guys
so-
can sing. I can join if I know the song. I have no idea.
No, let it be. I think we can reserve Bada Soch for now. But I think what Sid sings very well. By the way, I have last time.
You
Yeah.
saw the did you saw the
We also-
collaboration between Sid and Nitish?
I didn't. No.
No.
Yeah.
Oh
That kind of
yeah.
collaboration.
The one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
वो
was
trumpet बजा रहे थे, like I was singing a song. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a bathroom singer, guys.
Yeah.
No big deal.
But fun fact, guys, when I met Sid for the first time at IGDC, like properly face to face,
Yeah.
we went out for a karaoke session, and Sid was singing very very well. So I think that the honor can be done by Sid. Sid, please.
And also known as GameTout, is famous
Yeah.
with the name GameTout, and his name is Siddharth. Yeah, just for the new audience who don't know him. So, Sid, do you like to sing like 2-3 lines, please?
किसकी मतलब कौन सा गाना? Right, गाना
Or
क्या
rather,
Yeah.
Zishan, I have a different idea.
Yeah.
We will say a small poem, which is कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती, which would be like a homage to all the participants who participated, right? So maybe that can be a good way. What do you think?
कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं.
Yeah. So the poem goes like, I'll quote it. So लहरों से डर कर नौका पार नहीं होती, हिम्मत करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है. मन का विश्वास रगों में साहस बनता है, चढ़कर गिरना गिरकर चढ़ना अखरता है. आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती. So this goes on to all the participants who participated and didn't win. Don't worry. I think you've given it your best, and that's what matters. And you've tried. A lot of people like failing after trying is okay, but never trying is a big crime. So don't not try. Keep trying. Keep failing, and eventually someday you will be successful. So yeah, those are just my 2 cents. Anything you want to say, Sid?
Right, we can just start, announcing the winner, because I cannot find the right thing to say before that, right? So let's just start with the drum. Drum is fine, Zishan. But the poem is also good, Nikhil. But unfortunately, I can memorize this in short period of time, right? Yeah.
No worries.
I was just searching for the lyrics, और उसके ऊपर तो मेरे को हिंदी पढ़ना नहीं आता, so that is a benefit.
Chalo, Zishan, let's go then. Let's have the drum roll and let's announce the number 1 winner.
I play a different kind of drum. Are we ready, Zishan?
Zishan, are you there?
Is he AFK? I think so. ओके निखिल, एक गाना ही गा दो ऑडियंस के लिए. एक गाना तो चलता है, थोड़ा एक एक लाइन दोनों साथ मिलके कुछ तो हो सकता है.
चलो चलो, आप बता दो, गाना बता दो.
अरे आप बताओ ना, किशोर कुमार का कोई भी बढ़िया.
किशोर कुमार का यार, वो तो सारी. या जी, ओके ओके, चलो जीशान इज बैक. ओके.
श्योर.
Sorry, lost in. Out of the trap.
Out of the trap.
Oh,
Yes, out of the trap. Oh my god. Yes.
Name's Mr. Nibbles. I've lived here for ages,
Yes.
but never this messy.
Yeah.
You're not a real mouse, are you? Ha, thought so. Meet me up ahead and don't forget to grab the cheese on your way.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ha! You've made it through rats, spills, peels, and those wishbones. Keep gathering the cheese. You'll understand why soon. If you don't help, there's heaps stacked around us. But to reach me, you need to climb up this tree.
Yeah.
Those roaches
Yeah.
didn't make it easy, huh? The dog's still lurking, so don't get too comfortable. I've lowered the chair for you. Climb it quick and you'll reach the table. Stay sharp, little one. Things only get
Sure, sure, sure.
Sure. Fantastic.
Zishan, sorry to interrupt you. I think you are on mute and nobody is able to hear you. So I think the entire announcement kind of on YouTube you're not audible. So I think yeah. Zishan, do you mind if I announce the fan favorite?
For 15 minutes? Are you kidding me?
Oh,
No, that can be possible. I guess so. People have the idea like who is the winner, right?
yeah.
Maybe they
I
have
think
heard
so.
of it.
We can step in and we can kind of fill the gap. Maybe.
No issues, man. We are always there.
Yeah.
Okay, so winner of this game jam is Out of the Trap. That you have also heard of it because that's a game that everyone liked it, and that is a particularly a sweet game. A rat is a protagonist, and they have to he had to climb all the top of the window and to take an exit. So there is puzzle. There are some parkour, Nikhil, I would say. So again, the
Yeah.
checkpoint system is there. The game is kind of addicting. So I would really appreciate that. And again, Augusta, who is the maker of this game, congratulations. And do make it big. In later time, if you get any publishing opportunity with that, please vouch into that because that game is tremendous. And also would like to mention some other games from my perspective. The Lost Battery is the one I really would like to appreciate. That game is really awesome. And Nikhil, is there any other game that you would like to mention in this section?
Yeah, so guys, as Sid mentioned, Out of the Trap was number one, who won the Zimension 3D Game Jam, and I think apart from Out of the Trap, I really liked the Lost Battery. As I mentioned, I was vouching for that game to win, and then apart from that, there was also I don't remember the name, but there was a game that had my own character that they had used. So that's one game that I really liked. Also, Lost Hope.
Hello?
Lost Hope was also quite interesting. And I think one game that I was very intrigued by is Road to Ascension because it had a lot of jumping. I think personally, like being a game developer, I understand the pain that it takes to build a game. So, of course, like all the games that I have played so far, I like them. But these were a few of my picks. And now on to the popular choice category, wherein Zimension 3Ds hosted this game jam, and they also kept it for public voting. So I think the results are pretty apparent. I will leave the link of that page over here in the chat. I think I'm not sure if links are allowed to be shared in the chat or not, but they can be seen on dimension3d.com/gamejams25. And if you just go out there on that page, you can see that the winner over there is Lost in Memories. Now, couple of things about Lost in Memories. I think it's a bold idea to attempt. I think it's very well executed, and the way that this guy discovers about his wife and she appears and disappears in between. I think it's very well executed, especially given the tech on the platform being in the nascent stage. I think the devs, Vivek Pawar and his team have made the most out of the platform. So congratulations, Lost in Memories. You guys won in the special category of Zimension 3D. And yeah, those are my thoughts. Sid, what about you?
I would like to mention those participants who haven't really won anything from this game jam. Please do not lose your hopes. You guys are awesome. Being a independent game developer, taking participation into game jam, it's a lots of courage you have
Hello.
shown, of course. And please make sure that your idea, should get the higher value, later verse. So please, make sure you make some amazing games, and you will again attend the IGDC. I believe if you could meet me or sometime I could give you to, probably I can help you to make some amazing contacts in IGDC. So probably you can get some funding as well. So that is the thing I would really
Hello, I
like to
guess
like you to
I'm
do.
facing
Right.
some challenges. Hello?
Uh, and guys, I just want to finally say thanks a lot to Zishan and his team for hosting this game jam. Unfortunately, I have to make a run, so I'm logging off. So Sid, if you can
Yeah,
stay back,
I'll be there for some time till Jishan come back. Right.
fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right, guys, this was a lot
You,
of
Nikhil.
fun, and thank you all for.
Or
Yeah, yeah,
maybe
thanks,
Nikhil,
thanks a lot, Zishan.
before you go, just a minute. You can you speak this poem once for at least two lines for the sake of the every participant?
Sure, sure, sure. Which one?
नाव वाली जो अभी आपने कहा था,
Oh,
नदिया,
the कोशिश करने
हाँ,
वाले. Oh, yeah,
कोशिश
yeah,
करने
yeah.
वालों की
Okay.
हाथी होती.
ठीक है. So, okay, I will say that poem once again. 1 second. I'll just bring it up in front of me so I don't mess up. Okay,
Sure.
so guys, for those of you who have not won anything, just remember trying is what matters, and this is a poem dedicated to all those who tried and submitted, regardless of the challenges. So, लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, हिम्मत करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है. मन का विश्वास रगों में साहस बनता है, चढ़कर गिरना गिरकर चढ़ना अखरता है. आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. Alright, so with that poem and with that message, all the best guys, and
बड़ा
congratulations
सोच,
to all the winners. And बड़ा सोच, बड़ा
बड़ा
सोच.
सोच, बड़ा सोच. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright guys, ciao.
Bye bye,
Bye.
Nikhil. Take
Love you guys.
care.
Take care guys. Bye.
So,
Name's Mr. Nibbles.
am I all alone?
For ages, but never this messy. You're not a real mouse, are you? Ha,
All right.
so, meet me up ahead and don't forget to grab
So basically, we have got all the four winners right now, and I'm sure everyone of you really enjoyed this particular game jam session, and we would like to, you know, uh, bring lots of game jam throughout the year, the next fiscal year. Let's see how we can do these stuffs. If you have any experience or any suggestion or any idea you would like to mention, please do in the comment section, please. Your voice is echoing. I cannot help because I'm just joining from Google Meet, right?
Ha! You've made it through rats, spills, heels.
Probably Zishan has the mic open. That is why I don't know. So yeah, Zishan, are you there?
Ooh, those
Yeah, hi.
roaches didn't make it easy, huh?
Uh huh.
The dog's still learning. So don't get too careless. Lower careful. Climb it quick and you'll reach the table. Stay sharp, little one. Things only get trickier from here.
अरे हम हियर, नो वरी. सो अभी एक लेटेस्ट अपडेट है जो अभी ना बहुत हुआ. इंग्लिश इंग्लिश मैं थोड़ा हिंदी में बात करता हूँ भाई, देसी बंदा हूँ. देखो बात ऐसा है कि जिशान भाई हैव सम इश्यूज विद द माइक, राइट? सो ही इज प्रोबब्ली गोइंग टू सॉर्ट इट आउट. So meanwhile, you can just ask me any question regarding the Indian gaming community or regarding anything. So you know I'd be very frank. I would love to answer those from my heart. So you can just go ahead and ask me any question, right? On mind, and you can ask any question regarding the game jam as well, regarding Zimension as a service, right? I don't have any idea about the eco problem because don't have any idea about the eco problem because uh, without headphone is pretty fine. Name all the games which submitted for game jam. Wait a minute. I have to read it right. So first of all, the game is lost in एक सेकेंड भाई ये तो पूरा दिख नहीं रहा है. Okay, what is the game name? Lost in Memories by Vivek Pawar. Then The Lantern's Trail by Kunal Manda. The Final Letter by Indra Kiran Achuta. Remember what is this? Remember the Door. Okay, by Jike or Zyke. I don't know. Hollow. This is Hollow Express by Babulal Vaishnav. I know Babulal, by the way, is a member of community. The Lost Battery by Aman Verma and Babin Prajapati का game है The Music We Lost. Out of the Trap by Agastha. White Views by Kshitij Kumar. Outlier First Sign by
Hello.
Kartik Bawadi. Yeah, hi Zishan.
Okay, so I have to join from mobile phone. The call that
Okay.
you guys are joining, and I think this is the best workaround we have so far. Uh, Let me adjust your screen. So I'm so sorry, guys. My out of nowhere, my mic just turned off. Let me. Sorry, this thing is not working, and apparently no microphone from my device is working. But yeah, the show must go on. So Siddharth, thank you for handling everything.
Uh,
I am again just pronounce. Wait, just wait a second. How do you turn off the wall now? Okay. Yes. So as I told you, the winner was Out of the Trap, and the fan favorite game is the Lost in Memories. And because of the technical reasons, we gonna announce the other three awards on maybe in the next stream. These will be basically from Zimension itself, not from Jedi. But thank you guys, thank you for connecting to this amazing stream. And if we resolve this technical issue, then we can take the winners on call, and we can carry forward with the interview, like a basic fun interview regarding the game jam, and like how was their journey, and what they gonna do next, like what they have what plans they have for this particular game they created here. Another thing is happening, like I'm able to echo my voice, so that's why it's a bit uncomfortable while talking right now. I hope we'll fix the glitch maybe sometime, or maybe we can have another stream where we'll declare another other winners. But congratulations to Agastya for winning the Zimension Game Jam, and Shubham as well for winning the fan favorite game. You guys did an amazing job, and I'll do the announcement maybe later. But All right, Siddharth.
Yeah,
Any
thank you.
final words?
Right, everyone just go to Zimension3D.com and register yourself and try out this amazing platform. Probably you can, make amazing games, even if you're not a game developer. So that's the catch.
Okay. So, okay, guys. Bye. Take care.
Take care. Bye bye.
Sorry for the inconvenience, but thank you for joining the Mention Game Back Ninja.